This is easily the most unemployed thing I've ever done in my life, but it is currently 1:59, Thursday, March 19th, and Steel Ball Run episode 1 is coming out in 1 minute. Peak fiction. Peak fucking fiction. There's nothing else that I can say. This episode is amazing. I'm honestly a little speechless and a little shook. That did not feel like 47 minutes, and I'm really glad that they were able to fit the entire first volume into the first episode, because that was I'm moved. Emotionally, I'm moved. So really quickly, I just wanted to talk about this first episode, give you guys some of my thoughts of this first impression, some questions that I have, things that I like, things that I didn't like, which were very few, honestly, and just share this with you guys and be able to hopefully start a conversation in the comments, because this is honestly historic that we got the first episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 7, Steel Ball Run, almost fucking, what, like 25 years? 25 years? No. Holy shit, 22 years after the first chapter released, we're getting the anime finally. I'm not going to do a frame-by-frame review because we could be here talking for hours, but I'm just really going to go through moments that I loved, things that I thought were amazing, genius, exciting, and some questions that I have for the future, which are a lot, honestly. First and foremost, of course, I gotta let you know that I cannot play any footage from the episode. There's no way for me to get it, to show it to you, but I mean, if you have subscription to Netflix or to the internet, just go watch it, come back to this video, and we can share this experience. The introduction to this episode almost had me in tears. It is so beautifully made, very beautiful how they opened the curtain to this new story after, what, like 4 years since Stone Ocean came out. I'm very glad that the little Steel Ball Run theme is that good, because they played it like 10 times in the entire episode, and I'm sure they're going to play it even more throughout the entire series, but it's a banger, so I'm honestly not complaining. Like a lot of people theorized on YouTube, the first couple moments with Sandman were really cut. You know, him having the white man's books and his tribe chasing him down, and him finding the place where Jaido was training. That was cut a little bit, so we could get everything else from the race a little bit faster, and I'm sure those moments will be saved for when Sandman becomes a little bit more relevant in the story. And then after that, we just get Jaido separately introducing himself with the steel balls. Everything that had to do with the steel balls is very, very well done. Everything from the trail of light that shoots when he launches them, to the spin, to everything is, I think they put all the budget of animation into that, and they cut on some other areas, but I think that's okay. When I say they cut some of the budget from some of the animation, I maybe mean the horses, which were a lot of CGI, and I think the CGI is pretty well done, and we all knew how difficult it was going to be to animate Steel Ball Run. So honestly, for me, it's not a problem. I'm expecting some people to be a little critical about this, but honestly, I think we have no right to complain. They're clearly doing the best they can with the CGI. My girlfriend wasn't even able to tell sometimes when it was CGI or animation, so for me that tells a lot of how high quality the CGI and the entire animation is. I'm not gonna say much on the voice acting, because fucking we all know how it's gonna be. I watched it in Japanese, it was amazing, I loved it. I think the voice they chose for Jaido, I wasn't expecting him to sound so cool, but of course he would, because it's Jaido Seppali. I think they played him up really well, because at the beginning, at least for me, the first couple chapters, Jaido feels more like the forefront of the story than Johnny, and Johnny, you know, he's trying to catch up to him. They just did a perfect job. Like, I'm not going to, again, discuss the story, because we all know the story is perfect, and we're more discussing the adaptation. A couple more great things I want to say before my concerns, and then showing you a really cool thing that I have right next to me. I love that they played the time stop sound effect when Diego Brando is racing Jaido. You know, that little reference to what's coming later in the story and to JoJo's Part 3. I love that they showed the fortune teller that Poco Loco was talking about to be Enya the Hack with the tarot cards. I don't remember if it's the same in the manga. I read it a long time ago. I don't remember, but for me, that was amazing. I love that they casted the same actor to play Urmud Abdul as Mohammed Abdul in Part 3. Yes, I am. It is very clear that they're just doing this with a lot of love, and for the fans and for themselves and for the entire JoJo community, and it just shows. And I feel it. I know you guys felt it too, and it's just so beautiful. A couple concerns that I have, and you guys feel free to correct me in the comments, because I have tried to find online answers, but I can't. We still don't know if this is weekly or batches or fucking special stages. I have no clue. There's no answers on Netflix. There's no answers online. Nothing. So, sorry. So if by the time this video comes out, there's news of it, if I don't know, let me know in the comments because I really want to know. I really want to see if we're going to have JoJo Thursdays, JoJo Fridays. We don't know. Also, no intro, no outro, no clue as to what that's going to be until episode 2 or stage 2, which is an amazing strategy to, just drive engagement when that comes out. But I really wanted to see some of that today. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like I said before, I am at a loss for words. So right now, I'm just going to show you something that I finished a couple hours before this episode came out. That is a huge part of what these last couple of months have been for me. I don't even know if you can see it, honestly. If you can, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen. But this is the last drawing for the Steel Ball Run countdown that I've been doing for the last 80 days, waiting for today. And this video is of course an excuse for me to talk about the episode because I wanted to share this with you. But also I wanted to compile every single drawing into one place, one video, so that whenever I wanted to, I could just click it and watch it and remember how special these last 80 days have been for me. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this community and for connecting with me through the countdown. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.